What's up? What's up? Let me get myself straight. Get myself straight. Where my glasses at? Hope everybody feeling great this morning. All right, let's see. Let's get this rundown real quick. Got a couple things written down. Niecy be on the job now. Let me tell you. All right, so the rundown for tonight. Thursday, you got Broussard Homestead at 9 p.m. Eastern. And then you got the Angry Prepper at 9 p.m. Eastern. Then you got the Angry Truth at 10:15 p.m. Eastern. You also got Prepper Now, 7:45. And telling it like it is. You got Prepper Nation and Grim this morning, starting at 9. I'm trying to remember everybody instead of having it written down every morning. Just remember all the ones that do the daily things. You know what I'm saying? The daily things. But y'all pretty much y'all know who does the daily things. All right, there was a couple things that Niecy wanted me to throw out there. One of them is like, I don't know if I can talk about that. I don't know if that's legit. I might get in trouble. So Google mods, have your ears open this morning. I'm gonna give you a heads up. And stop fucking with my chatters. If you're gonna be erasing shit, at least let me know you're erasing shit so I can let them know what's happening. Because it's bullshit. And I can't see when they erase things. These Google mods, they be attacking y'all. And it just disappears. And then it looks like we're erasing shit. And why would I erase anything? When I mod for other people, I don't be erasing anything. Why would I erase my own? And to tell you the truth, I don't even know how to erase this shit. And Niecy ain't erasing nothing. Oh. Yeah. Figures. I knew it would be much cussing as I did yesterday. So how's everybody doing this morning? How's everybody doing? Did y'all hear about the National Guard, the Michigan National Guard in D.C., about them getting sick? Ooh. Some undercooked meat. Might have been some metal shavings in there. Metal shavings. Did y'all hear about this? And it's supposed to be the D.C. National Guard feeding these people. So they're told not to eat the stuff, and they got to eat MREs now until like March 12th. Like over a dozen ended up in the hospital. Is this true? Over a dozen Michiganer National Guards ate some sloppy shit, undercooked meat. Had some kind of metal shavings involved? I gotta wonder. Got to wonder what the hell's going on. And while we're looking for the flu, because you know we've been searching for the flu, right? Mr. Flu has been hiding, hasn't been nowhere to be seen. We're also looking for a State of a Union address. You know what I mean? A State of a Union address. That's missing too. That's missing with the flu. Maybe they got both of them in a dungeon somewhere locked up. They scared to put Biden on the TV. He gonna be like, man, I went to 7-Eleven and saw a movie and got some orange popcorn and there were roaches in it. They scared to put him on TV. The man can't talk. How he gonna do a State of the Union address? Can't talk. He's a complete idiot. Complete idiot. I don't know. I gotta be careful this morning. I can't be cussing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then there's a fishy one. I don't know how I can say this. Oh shit. Okay, let's see if y'all heard about this. Y'all can tell me. I'm looking at the chat. I know it's going to be like a time delay thing, but did y'all hear about spontaneous miscarriages? 34 cases. I'm gonna wait a second to see if y'all have heard about this. We're talking Jabberwonky here. We're talking Jabberwonky here. Y'all know what I'm saying? The Jabberwonky. The Jabberwonky. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. 34 cases. Spontaneous miscarriages or stillbirths. Jabberwonky. Adverse event. That's all I can say. Yeah, if y'all can't figure it out, then I don't know. There's no fucking way I can say that kind of shit. And there I go cussing. Man, fuck them. I'm just gonna cuss, man. I cuss. What? You know what I'm saying? Anybody that knows my show knows I cuss, man. I'm just gonna be fucking cussing, man. It's just the way it is, man. I can't help it. I'm a cusser. You know what I'm saying? But did y'all hear about that? Did y'all hear about that? Yeah, Mary Beth, you got it. Arkansas Living, you got it. What's up with that? You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't we be like warning mothers to be? But I guess we probably can't, because you know, you talk about the Jabberwonky, you get your shit shut down. Talk about the Jabberwonky, you get your shit shut down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know damn well you can't get on Fuckbook and say nothing. I ain't been on there in months. I can't imagine trying to tell your cousin who's, 7 months ready to pop. You go to try to watch her back, and what happens? What happens? It's kind of crazy. Where'd they report that at? Nisi Tribe? Where'd you read that report about the Jabberwonky? Epic Times? I've never looked at Epic Times. What's up with Epic Times? Is it legit? Is that a legit joint? Really, we the people? I see you, man. I just ain't putting the shit up on the screen because, they'll shut it down, man, or they'll erase it. I get up early to do these damn shows, man. If they erase my shit, I'm gonna be like mad. Man. But yeah. It's kind of fucked up, huh? I guess they ain't too worried about that shit should be like all over the place. That should be on CBS, MSNBC, Fox, Should be on every world thing. I mean, these things should be looked at deeply, man. And they should just stop. I I remember the first couple months of this thing we're going through. They said that women that were pregnant, they didn't get affected too bad. Like none of them really had complications too much. So why do they even need a Jabberwocky? They don't need a Jabberwocky. They do fine with it. I mean, who really needs a Jabberwocky? Who really needs it? Maybe 65 and above. If the algorithm puts Jabberwocky in their system, I'm gonna need a medal. I'm gonna need like a champion trophy, because I never heard nobody else say Jabberwocky. I heard Mad Shad on his video yesterday called his residence a Jabberwocky though. But anyway, if they start getting mad at the Jabberwocky, I'm gonna be like, holy shit. I must be YouTube famous, like with YouTube, not with like viewers of YouTube, but like the YouTube upper echelons. They must be watching. Wouldn't that be some shit? Wouldn't that be some shit if like I do my thing and the people at YouTube who work on shit, they actually like my shit, so they're always watching me and shit. And they don't sub or nothing. They just, them ones working there at 7 o'clock in the morning, like, shit, preppertribe's funny as hell. I hate half of the shit he says, but he's fucking goofy and crazy, so I like watching him. That would just suck, because they would be all over my shit all the time. I would just be like, fuck. Anyway. So, pregnant ladies out there, watch your back. The Jabberwocky is in full effect. And good luck with the MREs, Michiganer National Guard. Hope everybody's okay. Hope y'all get through it. You know, over a dozen hospitalized now. This wasn't no little cough. They were sent to the hospital, man. It's kind of deep. Man, I was watching Saturday Night Fever last night. Man, you know what I caught myself doing? I was watching the movie and I was like, man, these were the times before the bug. Look how grand life was before the bug. Like, holy shit. And I remember watching other movies and thinking the same thing, but that's kind of fucked up if you think about it. Here I am watching a movie, and I was watching a movie from like 2018 and was thinking this. Like, where's my mind state, man? They done got me. Because it's like it's a whole new world now. It's no longer what it once was. This great thing we were living. Ain't that fucked up? Yeah, it's like the whole damn world's changed, man. You watch a movie and it's like ancient. It's like a movie from 2 years ago is like a movie from 400 years ago or something. And you're like, holy shit, that's how life was? You could walk up to somebody and put your arm around them? Whoa, you could shake hands? Holy shit, you could walk the streets without a Masconian? A Masconian? You could actually walk into a building and not have a Masconian on? Whoa. Man, life was grand back then. Life was so good. Ark Wildman, you're going fishing? Holy shit. You just totally took me out of my whole game here, man. Good luck. Good luck on today's catch, my friend. Tear him up, man. Tear him up. Fill the freezer up. We're gonna be going soon. We're gonna be going soon. That's why you seen the picture on the thumbnail. I keep thinking about it. I keep thinking about it. So what y'all think, man? Is it? You think it's ever going to end? You think we'll ever go back? I also I watch y'all watch Bald and Bankrupt. Bald and Bankrupt is such a good YouTube channel. He's got like millions of followers. He gets millions of views. But these dudes, I mean, him and Harold, what I don't know the dude's last name. I can't pronounce. He's like from Norway or something. If you watch Bald and Bankrupt, oh, Mary Beth, you got to get on Bald and Bankrupt. He goes around to all these, man, they go to like Mexico and to the cartel lands. He went to Chernobyl. He went to all the different poorest parts of Russia. And as he's doing it, as he's taking you to these places, he's explaining what happened and when the Soviet Union fell and how it was before the Soviet Union. And then he walks around and he talks to people and he speaks their language a little bit in certain spots and stuff. And he explains how much it's changed and how much worse it is here and how much better it is here or whatever. But it's completely fucking awesome. Like I'm serious. And I don't be watching bullshit. But it also it'll show you like the dude Harold, he like goes to Vietnam, and you know Nisi is half Vietnamese, so he'll be in Vietnam, and they show you like how much stuff is like, you know, you go to a flea market here and buy a cup and it's $8. Over there you buy that cup and it's 50 cents. Like it just their way of life. Like there's parts of Russia where there was one place I watched, and there was only like 49 people in the whole town where this town was. Everybody had moved away and stuff because there was not one shop open. No police, no bus station, no nothing. Just the remaining people that have been there, and they're older, and they've been there since the Soviet Union was still a thing. And now he asked some lady how many people were there. She said officially it's 49, but it's way less than that. And I'm like, holy shit, in the entire town? A beautiful town, beautiful old style buildings and stuff. I mean, he takes you and he'll like stop on the side of the road and there's like gunner bunkers where and different kinds of things they had set up in case they had to like knock rocks over and clog up the roads and shit. Bald and Bankrupt. It's a great channel. Y'all would love it. Y'all be addicted. If you watch it, you're going to be addicted and you're going to forget all about prepping for a day or two because you're just going to binge watch this shit. It's completely awesome. Talk to the people. I mean, the shit they do is unbelievable. Like he'll get dropped off. Like he got dropped off in Russia somewhere on the side of the road and you couldn't see anything for miles and miles. And he just relied on people giving him a ride. Like he's like, I bet in the next 3 cars somebody will pick me up and give me a ride. He's like, the Russian people are good. They're good people like that. They won't leave a man stranded. And then boom, he'll catch a ride. And this dude is an Englishman. He's like from England or something. And the dude Harold, he's from Norway or some shit like that. It's 2 different channels. Harold Badar or Barder? Balder. Harold Balder. But it's spelled weird. I want to... Can you put the link? Put the link, because you should link it up, because they would really love it. They would love it. You'll get to see other places in the world besides what we're doing. I mean, some of these places got to be some of the freest places, even though it's Russia or close to Russia. They don't have no police station. It's like 40 people in the whole town. And they just, run it themselves. This one place has a truck come through and it sells everything. Their groceries, beers, cigarettes, T-shirts. It's almost like when you're in the hood. and the green bus comes through. You know, you can buy like single cigarettes and shit. I don't know if some of y'all might not know about this, but you know, when you're in the hood, sometimes this green bus will pull up. It's like a school bus painted all green. And then they just got a bunch of different shit you can buy, and it's pretty cheap. Like you can buy white t-shirts, some socks, pretty cheap. You know, you can buy one cigarette at a time for like 50 cents. Because, you know, not everybody has $8 in the hood. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but I don't know. Maybe I'm boring y'all this morning, but I wanted to let y'all know about these two channels because they're really good channels. And it shows you other places on this planet where people are living different. They're living simple. You know, we're so brainwashed into thinking everybody's all fucked up and everybody's bad. You know, oh, bad old Russia. Oh, Russians are the enemy. Nah. I mean, now don't get me wrong. Their government and our government, they, you know, always got beef. And of course, we don't want their government coming over here fucking with our government, because you know that's us. We gotta stand up. You know what I mean? Do the damn thing. But the people, man, they're just people. But it sure seems to me, as I'm watching these channels, it sure seems to me that in a lot of places in the world, it just seems a whole lot freer than we are. Like, you know, America is the land of the free. You know, there's supposed to be so much freedom here. But man, I tell you, if you watch these couple channels that I'm shouting out this morning, and you take a look at where they go and the people around there, and I know you're only getting a perspective for a couple minutes. They're just doing a YouTube video and you don't get to see everything. Believe me, I know that. Don't get it twisted. I know what's up, but man, I don't know. We got cameras everywhere you go. You know, you can't go 5 miles up the street without seeing 3 police. And that's Maryland. I'm in Maryland. I can't say what's going on in Kansas or Arkansas or Missouri and places like that, but you know, I'm keeping an eye on these things, man. I watched some dude in California. He was going around talking to like businesses in California, and this one dude had a place like Tony Bennett came and ate there and stuff. I don't know if anybody else seen this, but the dude was talking about all the restaurants are just gone and wiped out, and they had these things built outside, and they were like sectioned off. Like if you was sitting at a table eating, there was walls all the way around you except for where you walk into it. Like, why is that shut down? Then they showed where the city owned, okay, they had stuff built outside so you could eat outside. Some of it was owned by the business owners or privately owned, and some of them were owned by the city. The ones owned by the city were open. The ones privately owned were taped with caution tape and shut down. How does that work? How the fuck you gonna tell me that? And they were the exact same thing. It was, I'm telling you, it was like these 2 pens here. Exactly the same. But this one's owned by government and this one's owned by private citizens. So they said, nah, can't have that pen. You can only use this one. Come on, man. That's some communistic shit. That's some bullshit. And these people suffering, losing their businesses. Some of these businesses been around since like the 60s. And they've been shut down since March of, 2020. What the fuck is going on, man? They had some lady outside. She had a petition to get Newsom the hell out of there. And the dude asked her, well, how many signatures do you need? She was like, I need about 300 more thousand. He was like, well, how many do you got? She's like, well, you need 1.5 million signatures. and I only have 1.2 so far. And this was San Francisco. Now, I wonder, can you look it up, Nisi? How many people live in San Francisco? It's got to be, what, 5 million, 8 million people? And you're going to tell me only 10% of the people there think Newsom is fucking shit up? Everybody else is like, nah, we're good, man. Keep doing your thing, Newsom. Thank you. Like, what the hell is wrong with these people, man? How many?
880,000.
Oh, there's only 880,000 in San Francisco? Oh, it's less than 1 million people in San Francisco. I've been to San Francisco. I was there a lot because I went out to California back in the days, and I did a lot of work in San Francisco. Crazy place, let me tell you. The Haight-Ashbury, the different neighborhoods and stuff is pretty wild, man. Golden Gate, Pier 9, I think it is, or Pier 29 or some shit like that they got out there. The bridge that's over top the other bridge. I don't know if anybody's, as old as me, but there was an earthquake out there and the one bridge fell on the other bridge. Y'all remember that? I think it was back in the 80s or early 90s or something. I can't remember exactly, but. So she got 1.2 million signatures to recall Newsom. I guess that ain't too bad. That's probably, about 15%, 16%? And you got to figure she's not going to see everybody. So I wonder how long she had been doing it. I wish she would have asked, or if he did, I didn't catch it. Because if she'd only been doing it like a month, that's a hell of a lot of signatures. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, there was a lot of people coming up saying that he's done fucked California up bad, man. And they have no idea why it would be so bad. Like, I know people, I'm 45 years old, and I know a lot of y'all that hang with me in the mornings and, at night. Since I've been doing this YouTube thing, I know a lot of y'all are my age, a little older, a little younger, but would you have ever in your entire life even considered thinking that it could be anything like it's been? I mean, this country, I would have never in a million years thought any of this shit would have ever happened here. Like, it's completely nuts. And I know it's working on our minds, man. I know I talked about this the other morning. But, man, when they do open shit up, are we going to be so fucked up in the head that it... I mean, what are these restaurants going to do? Because I'm sure this bug has been beaten to the brains of so many for so long. There's tons of people who really think it's like really, 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 really bad. And I'm not saying it's good. I mean, what's bad is bad. But so when we do open up, are there going to be like a shit ton of people who go, okay, let me put it like this. The government does all this shit and, shutdowns and mandatory this, mandatory that. Okay, there's a lot of people that don't like it and are against it. But when all that shit is gone and lifted and the government says, okay, we're good now, is there going to be like that wave of people saying, no way, they're lying? It's not good. They just want to open up for this, or they just want to open up for that. So there's going to be like businesses and, half of the stores and half of the places that have been shut down. Are they going to stay shut down and be like, nah, man, I don't trust it. We ain't ready yet. You got to wonder. I mean, how long is this shit going to take to repair this country over this shit? And then the people, all the people that don't even want to go to the store. They won't even. Some people won't even leave the house. You know what I'm saying? How long is it going to take them to recover in their minds to say, shit, I think it's safe to go to Walmart again. You know? Kind of crazy. And we still got some shit coming up. You know what I'm saying? We still got some shit coming up. All right. Since I'm going to be cussing all the time anyway, I might as well just... Did you put the link in the description for Alaska Prepper? Oh, you got to throw that in there, babe. I forgot to put that up. I meant to put that up first thing. You know what? I like this one better. Yeah. Yeah, don't let the bullshit get you down. You know what I'm saying? Let me get back to the chat. It's crazy. Yeah. How long will it take the family? I'm reading Small Town Livings. How long is it going to take for a family to get back to the closeness? You know, like I'm sure there's tons of family out there that haven't had a hug or haven't. I mean, just as many people who think we should be completely open and not have any kind of regulations or mandatory this, that, no shutdowns whatsoever. There's just as many people that think we should be even more so shut down, even more so not able to do nothing. You know, there's a lot of them. I forget, it was a couple weeks ago, somebody mentioned something and they said something about some mandatory thing that was going on. And they said they looked in the chat or the comments, and you would think people would be like, what the hell is wrong with you? Why in the hell are you doing this? But like the comments and shit was filled up with people saying that it wasn't enough. You should take more freedoms from us. I mean, a lot of people did the check mark in the box for T-Man. But think about it, man. There was a lot of people that put the check mark in the box for Biden. There was people that put the check mark in the box for Newsom. There was people that put the check box for Cuomo. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot. I mean, we don't know. We don't know what's on the up and up, of course. But there are a lot of people that put check marks for these people. These people truly believe in Cuomo and Newsom and like the Michigan governor and these people, man, that do these things that are trying to change America. Take America away from its foundation. They're chipping away at it hard. And there's tons of Americans who are all for it, I guess. Just like, yes, I want that motherfucker. Yes, I want that motherfucker in power. I want somebody to rule over top of me. I need somebody to tell me what to do all the time. What the? I don't get it. I don't get it. What the fuck is going on, man? Somebody tell me, how could anybody do? It blows my mind. I mean, I know I'm anti-authority. I'm all about, as long as you ain't hurting nobody else, man, do whatever the hell you want. You know what I mean? I don't need people all up in my business telling me if my thoughts are correct or not, if my ways of life is good or bad, if I should believe in Nike over Reebok. I don't need that shit. I don't need somebody to tell me if I should let my kids read Cat in the Hat or not. I don't need. we're not check marking boxes to put people in place so they can tell us whether Mr. Potato Head and Mrs. Potato Head should be Mr. Potato Head and Mrs. Potato Head. Like, who are these people in these offices that are wasting our money, paying them, and wasting valuable time coming up with, oh, let's cancel Dr. Seuss and let's make Mrs. and Mr. really, really small on the box. Like, come on, man. And I know it's businesses doing it too. It ain't just the government or whatever. It's the business people out there. You know, can you imagine that meeting? I mean, imagine these big time, super rich, yacht owning, mansion living. But I mean, these people don't even think about money. They're beyond money. You get a point in your riches where you don't even think about money. You got so much money, you don't even think about it anymore. But there was some dude probably talking to another person, and he's like, man, we need to have a meeting. We need to fix this company right away. What's wrong with it, sir? Mr. and Mrs. on the Potato Head, it needs to be smaller. We shouldn't be showing the world that there's a Mr. and Mrs. It's terrible. We set up the meeting. We need to do it right away. We need to fix this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. We got to get rid of Dr. Seuss. This racist bastard has been writing books for years, polluting our children's minds. He's the number one reason for racism. I'm going to tell you that right now. We need to get rid of these books immediately. Start putting the word out. Call MSNBC. Call CNN. Dr. Seuss is out of here. I can't believe he snuck through all this time. The fuck? You know, a lot of people got mad at Kaepernick because he did the kneeling thing. You know, I never blamed Kaepernick for that. You know, he's a man. He can do whatever the hell he wants. I didn't pay it no mind. But as soon as he did it, I said, "Watch this." You can ask Niecy. I said, "Watch this. They're gonna jump all over this. This will be in the news for the next month. This is something for them to talk about. Oh my God, they're gonna blow it up." And what happened? They blew it up for 2 years. And it wasn't really, if they wouldn't have said nothing, if that dude would have just went out there, did his thing, you know, said his piece, that's all it would have been. It wouldn't have been a big deal. The ones that made it a big deal was the media and ESPN and all these people. I mean, there's plenty of people out here fighting for rights and fighting against racism and stuff. And they concentrated on this. And what's sad is they concentrate on shit that viewers will watch because they want to sell shit. They want a commercial, you know, the commercials sell. That's how they make money. So what's even sadder than them jumping all over it and making it such a huge thing is that there's millions of people out here that get a hard on for these type of things. They want to watch, they want to hear about, they want to argue about these things. And I got to tell you, I didn't hate Kaepernick. I wasn't mad at Kaepernick. I mean, you know, there's points of views. I understand. I understand the people that got mad and was like, "No, that's not cool. You don't do that to, you know, the American flag and this and that and this and that." I get it. I get it. I understand where you're coming from. I was just one, you know, I'm not one to dwell on things because I feel like they're getting to me. If I sit there and worry about something too much, then I feel like what they're trying to do is working. So I don't let them get me emotionally like that. You know what I'm saying? But there's so many different arguments to that you could throw up there. I mean, it's just like, oh, well, we shouldn't be spreading doom and gloom. But at the same time, how do you fight the doom and gloom that's going on if you're not talking about it and giving a different perspective or trying to change the narrative, or like Native says, we got to fight the culture. And I agree. The culture needs to be, fought against. I don't know. I'm just rambling on, I guess. I'm probably getting on y'all's nerves, huh? Like, shit, Tribe, do a voice or something. Play some beats or something. You're getting on my nerves, man. We don't want to hear about this old news shit. But in all honesty, man, we gotta check our way as we watch these things go down, and we sit there and judge and go off and argue and talk amongst each other, and we got to know you got to pick your poison. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're just going to pick some simple shit to argue and debate about that really doesn't do anything, I don't know how, if they're attacking an amendment, yeah, we should be talking about this. We should be, really paying attention and trying to spread the word so people can realize what's going on and shit. Don't let them pick the narratives. You know what I mean? Don't let them, because that's how they do that shit where they put something on the TV. We sit around arguing about it while they do the other stuff that really makes a difference behind the scenes, and we're over here arguing about fucking Mr. Potato Head and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to be more intelligent. These motherfuckers are smart, man. So we got to start being smart. We got to start being smart with our fights and our arguments and our fighting back. Don't fall into the traps of the bullshit, so they can sneak their way into doing some bullshit. And we always do. We always dwell on some bullshit. Good morning, Militant Roots. Patriot Sandwich Maker. Keto Homestead with Jess. Good show last night. I seen my baby on there with y'all. The ladies hanging out, doing their thing. First Wifing. Good morning. Shrimp Zoo. Good morning. Mojo. Good morning. Michigan Faith. Good morning. Prepping Plumber. Good morning. Prepper Wizard. Good morning. Everybody else who happened to join me this morning, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, exactly, Shrimp Zoo. Maybe I'll make my whole show about that tomorrow. It's not fair. Why are they going against Mr. Potato Head and not going against Mrs. Potato Head? What the hell is wrong with these people? Mr. Potato Head is the head of the family. He's the one that works. I got a Mr. Potato Head. I got a Washington Redskins Mr. Potato Head. He got the hand thing with the #1 fan on it, and he holds a football in the other joint. I love Mr. Potato Head. I love Mr. Potato Head when I was a kid. Gotta love it. But good morning, Mad Shad. What's up, man? What's up? Humble Lion, what's going on? What's up? Mrs. Plumber, what's up? Good morning. Serbian Prepper, what's up? What's going on, man? Can you drop a link for Dangerous? I think it's Serbian. I think it's two different channels. I think it's Dangerous Freedom, and then there's Dangerous Freedom After Dark. And I think the Dangerous Freedom After Dark is actually The one that he does the midnight runs on, ain't it? And he uses 2 different channels, right? Yeah. So you gotta look up Dangerous Freedom After Dark. That's the name of the channel. You can drop the links for both of them if you want, babe. If you don't mind. I know it's early. I know it's early in the morning. Oh, shit. Dangerous Freedom After Dark. He's going right now. Keto Homestead with Jess says he's on right now. He usually is. I mean, that dude's usually running. Shoot, I'll do this show and he'll still be on. I'll go over there and check him out. A lot of times I wake up in the middle of the night and go check him out. Hang out with the fellas and stuff. I fucks with Dangerous. Like, I fucks with that dude hard. Like, when I first started doing shit, like lives and stuff, Dangerous was the one that turned me on to this whole, the StreamYard thing. And taught me about you could add more than one person and everything. Like, Dangerous is a cool dude, man. He's a real cool dude. They get deep over there sometimes. They goes hard now, let me tell you. But he's a good dude, man. He just loves the second A, man. And fucking right, I do too. I fell asleep yesterday at like 7 p.m. because I was up for like a ton. I'm telling you, it's wild. The sleep's been wild. But I fell asleep at like 7 and I woke up right after prepping Outside the Box's show with Dangerous and Patriot 3%er on there. I heard they had a good show, though. I watched like half of it. And then Niecy went on with Keto, and I got caught up in some other stuff, so I'm going to catch the second half today sometime. I have to watch the second half of it. Heard they had some good discussions going on over there. Y'all got to check that shit out, man. War Games Wednesdays. That's a good-ass show. I can't wait till it catches on, and a bunch of people are in there watching. And I think it's one of the better shows in the prepping community. No bullshit. I wish I would have thought of it. Maybe I can borrow the idea and do like something kind of like it, but completely different. But then that would be copying. I don't know. How about a Voice Games Fridays? I don't know. I'm just talking shit. I appreciate y'all being here, though, because most of y'all that are in here right now hang out with me every morning. It's like a little family we got going on. I really appreciate y'all. I mean, some of y'all are so damn cool, y'all will hit me up and be like, man, I missed the show this morning, man, but I'm watching it right now. Like, I just love y'all, man. Y'all some good peoples. Y'all be hanging with me. And I be hanging with you. It's fun, man. It's fun. I love this shit. Let's get it in a little bit, because only got about 10 minutes left.
How about we do a little voicing? You know, we got to get Keebler up in here. That's what Native calls it. Keebler tribe. Keebler. Now every song that I hear on a movie, I swear I sit there and think about, man, I wonder how that would sound with the Keebler voice. I was watching that Saturday Night Fever and all the Bee Gees songs and, you know, the old disco songs and shit. I was like, damn, that would be funny as hell if I sang that in the Keebler voice. But, I don't know. You know, it is what it is. What's up, Hutch? What's going on, brother? Sarah Hancock, good morning. Pepper Stedding, what's going on, brother? Gia. Yes, indeed. The upper room. Let me give it to Niecy one time. The upper room. Come on, say something, Niecy. Say something. I know. We gotta do an argument in this voice. Like for real, like cussing and everything. Like you're an asshole. Yeah, Nisi showed me this thing where the Dr. Seuss books on, what was it, on eBay? It was on Amazon? Amazon? Holy shit, Amazon. Almost $1,000 for a Cat in the Hat book. Was it like the first one ever written, or was it just like one that was just like $3 5 days ago? That is crazy. If you got some Dr. Seuss books, hang on to them motherfuckers. Nah, we got some somewhere. We got them put up in the... we got some Dr. Seuss books. I might break them joints out and read a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Fight the culture. Fight the culture. Yeah. Therapy Thursday tonight with Papa Prepper. It's gonna be some good stuff. Sarah Hancock. Sarah, you need to start a live show, because you know what everybody's doing all the time. You need to have a little 10-minute live every day and give everybody the rundown. I need to hire you. I need to hire you to help me out on these things. You'll have 55 people I can talk about. Take up half the show. I have to make my show an hour and a half if I put Sarah Hancock in charge of calling out all the shows and when they go and stuff, because she knows everybody. I didn't write it down. You left me that thing, and I thought I could remember. I was like, oh, I can remember this. And damn sure enough, I remember you mentioned pinball and Prepper Nurse 1. I'm gonna have to write that down. I'll get it straight next week, but I appreciate you, Sarah Hancock. I appreciate you. You watching out for a brother. Watching out for me. And I appreciate it. Friends. How many people have them? Friends. The freaks come out. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. What? The freaks come out at... The freaks come out. The freaks come out at night. Rest in peace damn it, I forget his name. I'm always forgetting names of things, but rest in peace to the lead singer Houdini. Did y'all know he passed away? God bless him, though. I grew up with some Houdini now. Yes, indeed. The upper room. Anybody found the flu yet? I mentioned that earlier. I haven't been talking about it much this week. You know how quick our minds forget about things. Has anybody found Mr. Flu? I mean, shit, we've been hunting and hunting. I mean, flu season's almost over. And it hasn't even started. What's going on with that? Don't talk about the vaccine, no. Don't mention vaccine, no. Jabberwocky. Well, this one just got a tootie, a fruity. What's Prepper Steading talking about? They show up at 7 a.m. too. Did I miss something? I'm lost. My mind went somewhere else, Steading. It's not all together. It's not all together at any time. Yeah. 1-9. 1-9 kicked FLU's ass. Whoop. Let's do that real quick. Whoop. You can hear yourself? I agree, Mary Beth. I agree with you. That's no doubt. No doubt. Ava Potterfield and friends, good morning to you. Oh, you wanna get a winky? You gotta get yourself a winky. What if people start like all of a sudden you start seeing live shows and everybody's like Winky 2, Winky 3, Winky 4. Everybody calls their mics Winkies. They're no longer microphones, they're just Winkies. Northern Girl Hobbies would be tripping. Because you know, she named it. Northern Girl Hobbies is the reason for this. Yes, indeed. She's a genius. Let me tell you. She comes up with some shit. She's one of the funniest people you ever hang out with in a chat, too. And she's got the bombest merch. The bombest merch. Good morning, Lazarick. Good morning, Lazarick Homestead. I hope you're feeling lovely this morning. I hope you're feeling lovely, lovely, lovely. Tutte frutte. I think so, Militant Roots. I think so. I think he does. How y'all like my orange? The symbol don't show up too much on it, but I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty bright. It's pretty bright and colorful. Brings a smile to a face. I'm trying to be different. Trying to be, not wear the same shirt every damn day when I say I'm trying to be different. You know what I'm saying? I got me an orange hoodie, too. It's a little bit darker orange. I mean, an orange t-shirt. Oops, my bad. But I got an orange t-shirt, too. I'm gonna wear that sometime. It's a darker orange, but it looks really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. So y'all gonna own this day today or what? Are y'all gonna go out in life and just live it to the fullest and not let the bullshit get you down? Or are you gonna stay cooped up in the house like, damn, I don't wanna go out there. It's too scary, 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 scary. There's too much bullshit, 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 bullshit. See, I don't need no button for an echo. I do that shit myself. Hey, psst, guess what? It's all downhill from here. Well, folks, looks like my hour's up. I'm gonna have to call it. I'm gonna have to call it 1 hour. You know, I'm trying to keep it at an hour. So I hope y'all have a beautiful and great day. Hope I didn't bore you too much this morning. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Getting up early with me. Or right before you go to bed for some of y'all late workers. Dang, Keto. What the hell's going on? People waking up. Doing some crazy things. Doing some crazy things. I'm not even going to put it up there. If somebody waited, watch this whole show on a replay, they're going to be watching the chat. Oh, by the way, if you go to click on a replay in the morning and you don't see no chat, it's because YouTube is going over it or something, because we post every chat on every video. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I'm going to holler at y'all tomorrow morning. Tomorrow Tomorrow I'll see you again. To all my friends, we will have some fun. We'll let the fun begin. But anyway, I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, man. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Much love. And don't let the bullshit get you down. Cheers.